Are you curious what's going on in the play on this card? Well, in today's video, we're going to find out. And as a bonus, we'll find out about the play on this card as well. So let's do this. Welcome to Cardtext, where we examine the circumstances that form the setting of a sports card image. In today's video, we're looking at two Shaquille O'Neal cards from the 1993 All-Star Game. First one is the Upper Deck 92-93, card number 424. And the second one is the 93-94 Hoops, card number 264. This game was played on Sunday, February 21st, 1993 at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, home of the Utah Jazz, to a crowd of 19,459. Since the weekend was at the Jazz's home stadium, the Western Conference played in white or home jerseys, where the Eastern Conference played in blue or away jerseys. All-Star Saturday night showcased the long-range shootout won by Mark Price with shots like this. And this. The slam dunk contest was won by Harold Miner of the Miami Heat with dunks like this. And this. And this awesome one. This would be Shaq's first All-Star Game appearance of 15 throughout his career, and he was also the first Orlando Magic player to play in the All-Star Game. The players were selected by voting. From each conference, the two highest voted guards got the top two starting positions, the top two voted forwards got the starting positions, and the top voted center got the starting position. Michael Jordan had the most votes with 1,035,824. The starting lineup was for the East, Isaiah Thomas in his final All-Star Game appearance, and Michael Jordan at guard, Scottie Pippen and Larry Johnson at forward, and Shaq at center. The West started Clyde Drexler and John Stockton at guard, Charles Barkley and Karl Malone at forward, and David Robinson at center. Starting with the 92-93 Upper Deck card, we can see Shaq with Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan in the background. We can also see this defending Western Conference player who has a two-digit number ending in 4, and his last name ends with an N. So this would have to be Hakeem Olajuwon, who wore number 34, which also lines up with, since he was playing center and he would have been guarding Shaq at center as well. So with this information, the time that all 4 of these players were on the court took place early in the third quarter. So let's take a look at the game footage. So with the 92-93 Upper Deck card, we're here early in the third quarter with the East having the ball. Jordan comes up, shoots, misses. Shaq gets the rebound. Go back to Jordan, back to Shaq. And he comes in right there. He's hit by Olajuwon. All right, so we roll it back. You see right in there where Hakeem's right arm is up and Shaq kind of has the ball down at by his head, his left shoulder. When he takes that hit there from Olajuwon. Right there. And then we see Pippen and Jordan obviously there on the court with Olajuwon and Shaq. So that's our play for the 92-93 Upper Deck. So the only shot I found with Kemp defending Shaq was with about 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter. After Shaq makes a roll around Robinson, Isaiah Thomas gives him a lob and Kemp stops him at the bucket. So let's take a look at this footage. All right, so the 93-94 Hoops card, we're here with about 3.5 left in the second quarter. The East bringing down the ball. Detlef tosses to Isaiah Thomas, who gives the lob to Shaq as he rolls around David Robinson with the alley-oop, and there's Sean Kemp coming over to help, and he gets hit. So let's roll it back. So Shaq's going up. Kemp is there behind him. So it's going to be right in there as he's kind of pulling, Kemp's kind of pulling back on his arm there in the card. So it's going to be there towards the end of this one. So let's roll it back and let's take another look at the play. Isaiah, Shaq. That's the 93-94 Hoops card. So the West would go on to win this game 135-132 in overtime. The hometown guys, Karl Malone and John Stockton, will win co-MVP for the game. For the West, Karl Malone ended with 28 points on 11 for 17 shooting and 10 rebounds, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. John Stockton had 9 points on 3 for 6 shooting with a game high of 15 assists, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. For the East, Michael Jordan had a game high of 30 points on 10 for 24 shooting with 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals. Shaquille O'Neal had 14 points on 4 for 9 shooting with 7 rebounds. Thanks for taking this walk with me down memory lane of the 1993 NBA All-Star Weekend. If you would, hit that like and subscribe button and comment down below if you have a card you'd like to see analyzed on the channel. And until next time, see ya.